Hello and welcome to Pregnancy Info. Today we are going to discuss the best foods for pregnancy if you have fasting. During the month of Ramadan, healthy adult Muslims abstain from eating and drinking from sunrise until sunset. This represents a form of intermittent fasting where both the quality and quantity of food eaten are altered, although pregnant Muslim women are exempt from fasting. How should you prepare for fasting? Plan ahead to make things easier during Ramadan. Talk to your midwife who can check your health. Pregnancy can be demanding time for your body. You and your baby need plenty of nutrients and fluids. Your doctor or midwife can help you to work out for dietary needs. You may also need to have more frequent checkup during your fast. If you have diabetes and you want to fast, and many women do, talk to your midwife or doctor beforehand and plan your food and drinks carefully. If you normally have caffeinated drinks such as coffee, tea, and cola, it's a good idea to cut break before you fast to prevent withdrawal headaches. You shouldn't have more than 200 mg of caffeine a day when you are pregnant, which is about 2 cups of instant coffee. Remember that chocolate and green tea also contain some caffeine. Talk to your employer about managing your work during Ramadan. It must be possible for you to reducing your working hours or have extra breaks. Read more about working and fasting. Keep a food diary so you know what you are eating and drinking. Start preparing early by doing shopping and errands before you fast. How your body deals with fasting will also depend on some factors, which are your general health before you become pregnant, what stage of pregnancy you are at, how long you fast for during the day. This can be anywhere between 11 and 18 hours, depending on the time of year. How can you make fasting in pregnancy easier? Here are some tips. The changes to your eating habits and lack of fluids can make you constipated. Have plenty of high fiber food when you break your fast, such as whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and beans. Fastings can sometimes bring an indigestion, especially if you are eating before dawn and then going back to bed. Try eating small meals often during non-fasting hours, and if you can, don't eat high-fat or salty foods. Take things easy and accept help when it is offered. Even if your family and friends stay up late, you may need to mark this Ramadan with more quiet, restful time. Ask family or friends who have fasted while being pregnant for tips and suggestions. Try not to walk long distances or carry anything heavy. Cut down on housework and anything that tires you out. Stay as hydrated as you can. If the weather is warm, keep to the shade. Don't push yourself to do much and drink plenty of fluids at suhoor. You need to drink more than usual when you are pregnant, so eat foods that contains lot of water such as stews and soups. Health of your baby depends on how hydrated you are in a day. Here are 5 tips for drinking water while pregnant. Number 1. Drink 8 to 10 cups of water a day. Your baby's health and development depends on your water consumption too. The amount of water you drink can actually impact the volume of amniotic fluid that surrounds your baby. As your baby grows, so does the volume of fluid he or she needs to be healthy. This amniotic fluid assists for the development of your baby and provides a protective barrier that keeps your baby warm and healthy in the womb. Low amniotic fluid can lead to birth defects and even miscarriage. We recommend drinking at least 8 to 10 cups of water every day. Take few sips of water before bed. Your body is slightly dehydrated when it wakes up after 6 to 8 hours of sleeping. You can't prevent this from happening, but you can reduce the amount of dehydration and the impact it has on your body. We suggest drinking a small cup of water 10 minutes before bed to keep your body better hydrated while you sleep. Even though your metabolism slows down at night, your body still needs water to function properly. Don't wait until feel thirsty to drink. Once you feel thirsty, you're already slightly dehydrated. Don't let your body reach this point. Remember to drink throughout the day to reach the minimum 8 cups of water necessary for a healthy body and a healthy pregnancy. But in Ramadan, you can drink during the open hours of fast. Find the right temperature when drinking water while pregnant. An ice-cold drink on a hot day is truly refreshing. Likewise, a steaming cup of tea can warm up you on a long winter's day. Eat hydrating foods. You can also get water from the foods you eat. Fruits and vegetables are, on average, 90% of water. That means that 2 cups of vegetables or 1.5 cup of fruit can provide almost 2 whole cups of water. Eating a healthy mix of foods like spinach, kale, apples, and orange is a great way to ensure that you get enough water in your diet. Here are some foods that are well hydrating, like lettuce 95 to 96% water, celery 95% water, radish 95%, cucumber 95%, zucchini 95%, tomato 95%, bok choy 95%, sweet peppers 92 to 93%, watermelon 91%, grapefruit 91%, strawberries 91%, and cantaloupe 90%, yogurt 85% water content, whole fruit popsicles 94% water content. Now, what to eat when you break fast? Food rich in vitamins and minerals such as iron and calcium, slow-release energy foods such as whole wheat pasta, oat or bran-based cereals, beans and pulses, unsalted nuts and wholemeal bread, protein-rich foods like meat, beans and eggs. Any changes you make to your eating habit and lack of fluids can make you constipated. Have plenty of high-fiber food when you break your fast such as whole grains, fruits, vegetables and beans. But there is some alternative of water too. You can accumulate your fluid intake with other fluids like milk, juice, soup, sparkling water, decaf tea, and fruits and veggies. What foods and drinks to avoid when breaking fast? Caffeine, as it can make you feel more dehydrated, it is important to limit your caffeine intake anyway during pregnancy. Acidic or greasy food that could give you heartburn. Too many sugary foods and drinks, as these give you immediate boost of energy but won't keep you going. Any foods that are unsafe in pregnancy. Here are some warning signs. Contact your doctor or midwife for advice as soon as possible if you're fasting and seeing these warning signs. You are not putting or anything weight, or you are losing weight, which could be harmful for your baby. You probably won't be weighed during your antenatal appointments, so weigh yourself regularly at home while you're fasting. You could become very thirsty, are peeing less frequently, or if you pee become dark colored. This is a sign of dehydration and it can make you more prone to urinary tract infection or UTI or other complications. You feel dizzy, faint, weak, confused or tired even after you have had a good rest. Break your fast immediately with a sugary drink and a salty snack or an oral rehydration solution such as diuretic and contact your doctor or midwife. If you feel generally unwell or feel that something isn't quite right, contact your midwife or doctor. Research or studies into fasting in pregnancy show the most research into fasting during pregnancy shows little or no effect on newborn babies whose mom fasted in pregnancy. However, some women may experience dehydration or lack of energy because of fasting. Here are what the research has told us so far. Fasting doesn't make your baby more likely to be born early or premature. Fasting during pregnancy doesn't mean that your baby is more likely to have a lower birth weight. You may have less energy if you fast because you are not making in as much food and water as you need. Fasting during the second trimester of pregnancy may reduce your risk of developing gestational diabetes and prevent you from putting a lot of extra weight. So, if you are willing to have fast in this Ramadan, then must watch this video and also share it with your friends and family members who have intention to have fast in this Ramadan. If you like this video, share it and also subscribe our channel. Thank you.